Lisa, you know this guy better than I do.
do.
Would you like to introduce him?
Michael Mahoney, star of stage, screen, and everything you could possibly be the star of. And in his own household as well.
Yes, yes.
Michael Mahoney, you're here to tell us about the Arkansas Symphony coming to town.
The Arkansas Symphony Orchestra, yes. Yes, we, actually about a year ago, I started communicating with the executive director with the symphony, Barbara Burrows. She does all their outreach programs. And I just thought, we have this beautiful amphitheater sitting here on the campus, and we've never had a symphony in that space. And so I thought, I wonder if this is possible. And Jim Stockton and I started working on it this summer and collaborating with Barbara and just reaching out to sponsors in our community, and people just took such a great interest in it, and there's been so much support.
Has there ever been a symphony here before?
Well, now not
maybe the high
not
school.
Not while I've been with the college.
Right.
I know
It's
there
been a
was
long
there
time
was
if it
a
has.
music association here. Was the Arkansas?
Yes. We did have a concert association.
Concert association, and I think they did have some smaller groups from the symphony. I think Malin Maris had told me that they had the Springfield Symphony. There were some groups from that that we had hosted,
but not a full symphony.
But I don't think a full symphony like this.
Well, how many pieces will be in this? Do you?
I
do you
believe
know?
there's going to be 45, possibly a few more.
Cool.
So
yeah. That's big.
It's a big undertaking, but it's been real exciting. Jim and I started with the sponsorship, putting people together, and of course North Arkansas College's foundation is one of the sponsors with that, and the host, and we've just seen it become a reality through the summer, and then we said, why don't we make this free to the community? Which was something
that's amazing right there, because if you went to see the symphony, you're looking at a lot of money for a ticket.
Probably so. I mean, I don't know what it would cost. I've seen the New York Philharmonic for free. Now, obviously, it's not. You have sponsors that pay for that, but it's something that Dr. Stockton and I talked about a lot, and he finally said, why don't let's try to make this free for the community to generate a big interest for this first time. Because hopefully we make this my goal and Jim's too is to see this become an annual event that really expands, and maybe we turn it into more outreach programs for the education of music with our surrounding high schools and middle schools.
Yeah.
So, and the symphony is wonderful with their outreach program, because they go all over the state and do concerts like this for people who would normally be able to do it.
Right.
To go see it. So it's wonderful.
So I know there's a lot of people right here in the community that there's a big buzz about it right now. People saying, I've never seen a full symphony before. And so it's exciting.
Well, it's a lot different to see one in person than it is to see one on, say, television.
Yes.
Right.
It's a whole different feeling.
Different.
Do you know they also play the Arkansas Fight Song? Have you ever heard them do the Arkansas Fight
No,
Song with the
I
symphony?
haven't. No.
It's
I don't know if that's on their lineup this time.
I was in Fayetteville. They were doing something at the Walton Arts Center, and they did it. And you've never heard the Arkansas Fight Song until you've heard the symphony do it. I will tell you.
But it's
it was
exciting.
quite amazing, and it's also all over Facebook and YouTube. You can, but they do that They do that in their outreach.
But you saw it live, right?
Yes, it was wonderful.
Wow. Yeah, that's a completely different experience. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
And when's this going to happen?
It's September 11th. It's the 10th anniversary of 9/11. So there'll be a lot of patriotic music, and the concert starts at 6 p.m. at the Bill Baker Amphitheatre. Now, and I've had a lot of phone calls on that. People not sure where it's being held, but it's on the South Campus of North Arkansas College. It's the South Campus. It's the amphitheater, and if we do have bad weather, which we won't.
Which
as
we
you
will
said,
not.
We
are not going to have bad weather.
Yeah.
If there is inclement weather, then we'll hold it in the Pioneer Pavilion in the gym. So that would be a lot of alterations we'd have to make really quick.
So we're not going to have to worry about that because it will not happen.
No.
Cool.
6 p.m. and hopefully September 11th. I think by that time of day it'll be cool enough people to come out, bring a blanket. Bring a folding chair. That hillside is just wonderful. It's first come, first serve seating. I know there will be one area for sponsors to sit that I think they'll have for some of our sponsors that asked for maybe the seating with there are some sponsors that have names on the seat, the permanent seating, so that area might be taped off for a few people.
And when you're watching a symphony, there not necessarily is there a bad seat.
No.
Because
if you've seen anything at that Bill Baker Amphitheatre, there's nothing. It's just a wonderful experience out there. That time of day, the sun, and it's just a beautiful setting. I think it's going to be a really nice setting for symphony because everything's going to be tiered. We're putting up. The college has different extensions of platforms that we're going to put them and stagger it. So I think the acoustics will be wonderful out there. We've done a lot of work on the amphitheater this summer. Don Suggs put a lot of time and effort into our maintenance staff really working out there to really clean it up. So I think it's going to be a nice experience for everyone.
Cool. What else is going on with you and out there at the college? Or?
Well, we're doing, and I'll just plug this, but you've got to have me back on the show for this too.
Okay.
We're doing John Steinbeck's of Mice and Men this fall, and that's our main stage production, and that'll be at the Lyric Theater. That's November the 17th, 18th, and 19th, and 20th. And
what a classic.
It's a classic. It's a big undertaking.
Is that a Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday matinee. Okay. And so we're real excited about that. My acting program, my acting classes, we're doing something new this semester. We're taking Dr. Seuss stories, and through improv, they're busted into groups, and they get to select their own stories. They're doing the Lorax and the Cat in the Hat, but the students really, it becomes their own project. It's not me going, okay, this is how it's going to be done. They get to develop out of their improv how they want to get this up on its feet. They're incorporating music, different musical instruments. You don't have to be a musician. I say bring some, bring coconuts if that's what you play. Bring spoons to slap on your knee. But we're going to incorporate different sound effects, and they're going to take stories, and hopefully we'll take them out to the elementary schools.
Oh, that'd
and
be great.
do some free programs with that.
That's cool.
How many people do you have in your acting classes?
Right now there are 23.
Wow.
With some, I have 3 independent studies that are involved in that as well. So, big crew. We're real excited. Some really good students in there this semester.
That's cool.
So,
well, it's good to see you.
It's good to
Thanks
see
for
you
coming
too.
by. We want to tell again that there's a free concert.
You show that poster.
Yeah, free for the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra coming Sunday, September 11th at 6 p.m. at the Bill Baker Amphitheatre.
And there's quite a few of our sponsors down there. I didn't go through that list,
you can mention those. I will. You've got North Arkansas College, Harrison Daily Times, KHOZ.
But Don and Pat Salmon, HK and Galena McCaleb, McDonald's, Regions Bank, Entergy, Source Gas, Rebounces, and we've had quite a few other individuals that have stepped up and made individual donations for it. So
it's a great opportunity to see the symphony.
We're real excited about that.
Yeah, we'll be there. I'm planning to come. So we'll see you out there.
We'll see you out there.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure.
All right, up next, let's talk about balloons, and to tell us all about the balloons and the festival that's coming up real soon is Anna Marie Sullivan from the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce, and there she is. We'll see her in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.